president.
Jungle Steel. What was that? Freaking Zoolander's new face?
I'd like to hear the Department of Health's opinion regarding stigma.
Obama?
Oh my god. Hey now. They might be censoring you again.
What? 2007?
Secretary Mendez?
I consider this
Probably
case a very
Ooh,
serious
hello.
matter. It's unlike any plague mankind has ever known.
Could you please elaborate?
First off, stigma is a virulent disease created by man. Reports indicate that a contagious strain exists, which means it's a significant threat.
Also, I
In
am
addition
a
to
robot.
that, there's an underlying organization
Programmed
attempting
to
to
feel
exploit the
human
situation.
emotions.
So we must face the possibility that stigma is being circulated as a biological weapon.
It's Lulu.
Oh,
Final
you're
Fantasy
from Final Fantasy
X.
X?
But in order to investigate, we need the cooperation
can hear it,
of Homeland
yeah.
Security.
No need to worry about that. I've already notified the appropriate individuals.
Kids.
Thank you, I appreciate it. However, I'm afraid we don't have much time to waste. There have been reports from around the world describing symptoms that suggest the
Oh,
presence
snap.
of stigma. There's even been a major outbreak in one country.
You're talking about KuyaLumpia, correct?
Oh
Yes.
no, not
We had one
Kularuma.
patient flown in for examination. We'll handle the treatment and subsequent analysis.
That beautiful
here in the
nation known
US.
for its...
Caduceus will be seeing to it.
Oh no.
In case you weren't aware, Mr. Deputy Secretary, Caduceus is our country's finest.
There's no need to explain. I'm familiar with the organization.
Okay, what was that?
Dude,
Some
we
kind
needed to
of
see the
political
politicians, yeah.
He must have been so scared.
How do we made our way
You have
back?
no idea, but we
We're
survived
already back to work,
with each
huh?
other's help.
I'm sorry you had
No,
to
like,
endure such a
witness
ordeal.
protection thing?
Yeah,
or
there's
anything?
no like the FBI. We don't have like a escort detail or anything. Do we file any kind of like charges or see the police at
Nah.
all?
Must take stringent measures to strengthen our security immediately.
With no word since your disappearance, we had begun to fear the worst. How are
We
you
put
feeling?
up a bunch of
Were you harmed?
posters.
It was a difficult situation, but we were determined to get through it. Having met our enemy face to face, my resolve to continue this
I was
mission
ready
has
to
grown
cut a
even
bitch
stronger.
with a rusty scalpel.
I wouldn't have objected if you had decided to resign, but I'm glad to hear you say that. We can't win the war against stigma without you three.
Nice.
Something
Yeah, and
caught my
clearly now we're the
attention
most
while we were being
experienced
held
doctors
captive.
with it.
It concerns Professor Wilkins. I think he may be a member of the Kidman family.
Goodness. Could that be true?
The professor?
Kidman family.
What do you mean, Marcus?
Oh
You
no,
know
I
the guy
no
they
way
referred
knew
to
that
as the
they
director?
didn't see that coming.
His face was hidden, but he was definitely the same height and had the same build as the
Wow.
professor.
Didn't really do
sounded
much
exactly
to help.
like
Also
him.
appeared to be the center of their research on stigma. If he is Professor Wilkins, then this would all make sense.
I have to disagree. The way he moved and spoke, I just don't think he could be Professor Wilkin.
I'm not positive, but it seems very likely. I just can't figure out how he got mixed up with them.
Regardless, I'll notify the FBI. Now, I understand that you're
I
concerned.
mean, I feel like he
but
should have been a
need you to
suspect from the very
continue the mission.
beginning. He was the one who said, I don't want anybody using my notes. And then his office got burned when somebody said he was going to use his notes. Like, what else did you need?
According to preliminary examination, we are dealing with a new type of stigma, so we'll be relying heavily on your ability. I know that's a lot to ask since you just returned, but I hope you're up for the challenge.
Well, at least we're not out of practice, having been forced to operate while we were held captive.
Oh my, is that true?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a pretty exciting story. Maybe we should talk about it
I'd
over
like to
drinks.
say that you'll have the very best working with you in the research lab, but unfortunately, we've lost a key staff member. We'll still do all that we can, though.
What? Who did we
Did
lose?
something happen?
What?
Cynthia left. She quit while you were away.
Oh
Why would she do such a
no.
thing? She seemed so dedicated to her work.
Do you
She's
have
part
any
of
idea
'em.
why she quit, Isabella?
As a representative of Humani, I'm not at liberty to say,
Did she
but
start
I'll tell
working for
you as a
Humani?
friend.
Oh.
She seems to have gone through a lot with the higher-ups concerning stigma. They blamed her for developing products that increased patients'
shit, they
susceptibility
forced her
to
out.
stigma. But no one could have anticipated that side effect.
It's a shame to lose someone like her, but we can't dwell on it.
Dang.
Let's prepare
Yeah,
for the
if
operation.
she felt shame, wait till you hear about what this guy did.
That's too bad. I had hoped to work with
Just Val just totally outs him. He's just like, yeah, she shouldn't have felt that bad. I mean, Marcus invented the damn thing. Ooh, were you not trying to? Ooh.
Man, Ricardo,
Ricardo's like, there's a lot of Hispanic
Hispanic?
people that are getting sick in this game.
Yeah, I don't know. This is like some sort of targeted. Well, I mean that's true. Like certain diseases tend to hurt certain
Affect different
people
people. Yeah,
more
yeah,
than
yeah.
others.
Yeah.
I'll be present throughout the operation.
Is that
And
something that's like? Is that just like a genetic predisposition, or is that just like?
Hispanics actually naturally live longer than any other human being.
Really?
The catch
Yeah.
is that they're more susceptible to diseases that a lot of other people
Yeah,
aren't.
yeah.
So that's the payoff. Is
Yeah.
that they live longer, but they get more diseases.
See, that stuff is always really interesting to me because they talk about stuff with like cancer rates, like
Yeah.
affecting different races differently, and I never knew if it was like a genetic predisposition or if it
It's
was like
both.
a cultural thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's a
Don't worry,
mixture.
Kanai. We can handle it.
I'm glad to hear that. I can't tell you.
I
how
did
relieved I
learn
was.
one thing that was really interesting about like body odor and how it relates to like there's a gene that controls
Yes,
whether you have
the
wet
preliminary
or
test
dry
did tell us
earwax. And that also relates to
We did
a
learn
certain
two
gene
things.
that controls whether a
First,
certain
it has
lipid
multiple
bonds to your
arms,
body sweat.
which are caused-
Oh.
second,
And
we
that's
can
what
prevent
determines
further
whether you
damage
have
by removing
BO
the
or not,
grapplers
like
from
body
the-
odor.
Sounds like
And
a
apparently a lot of
complicated
Asians, like
It's affixed to the
Filipinos and
affected
Chinese
area,
and
so we
Vietnamese
can't
don't
pull it
have
off
it.
by force.
Yeah.
In that case,
So-
wait,
we
what
should
does that
first
mean?
try to-
So a lot of
That's where this
They don't
Asians,
smell?
Yeah, they don't smell.
I thought BO came from bacteria that
What's
just
that?
came into the sweat. Because your natural
Yeah,
odor
yeah.
doesn't
I'm sure
smell
that's also
bad.
yeah, I'm sure that's part of it too. Yeah, but like some people when you sweat like so you secrete like certain like fats and oils
Yeah, but
in there.
it's not supposed
So-
to smell bad.
Basically, it can
I guess it depends.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
for a short period of time.
So yeah, it's interesting. Look it up. Article.
No problem.
I mean,
But wait.
I always knew like Asian people didn't really sweat that much.
Yeah, and that's part of it. Yeah.
I'm ready to begin the operation.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. What are we treating? His guilt?
Yeah, I had
Or,
no idea. We were
friggin'
talking through the whole
stigma.
thing.
But at least we have a
Yeah, I mean,
second
you know, we're
chance.
trying to make a little show. We got a little thing going on here.
Like, connect the dots. Oh,
Dude.
my stuff to the end.
Dude.
I can't do it. My thing's glitching out. Do it
Ah.
for me. I'll do the other side.
Are we? Is it possibly we're too sleepy?
No, keep doing it.
Got it.
Bam. Ow!
Oh God, what are we looking at?
Freaking
It appears
sandworm.
to have a
Could you
core
even
to
still
its
call it
arms
stigma
and
anymore if they're so wildly different?
Let's
Yeah.
try using that new stuff. We're supposed to inject it into the grapplers, correct?
Wait, we know what it is now? They gave us that new stuff.
Something's been released.
Toxin, I presume.
boy.
If we ignore it, it'll enter the patient's body. Needless to say,
Via the
it'll be detrimental
grapplers.
to the patient.
We have to find a way to stop the toxin from spreading.
We have to stop the toxin.
Oh.
Can't you do something to the arms?
Like, cut
The
it?
grappler stop. I see.
Oh, forceps. Pinch it with the
You can extract
forceps.
it now. Looks like you can
Dude,
only
I was
pinch
just trying all the
doctor.
tools.
The arm is expanded back to its normal size.
Whoops.
Oh, so you have to like,
Please be more
time
careful,
it.
doctor.
Alright, good luck.
Okay.
Whee! Okay.
That takes care
Oh
of one
God,
of them.
this is so hard.
It shouldn't be a big deal if the grapplers are gone.
Okay.
Wait, what the heck?
2 down, 1 to go.
Hey, yeah, I'll focus on getting these guys out. Oh shit, you're going faster.
It's withdrawn its arm.
Woo! Okay, man, that's hard. I can't imagine doing that by yourself.
Perhaps this can be used to our advantage, since it places a great deal of stress on the core. If we repeat this process, we may be able to force the core to destroy itself.
All right, let's give it a shot.
What's the process? Oh God.
Just do it again until they can't take it anymore.
I see. Oh god. What is happening? Why can't I do it?
You need to cut it. Doing a good job,
Yeah,
whatever
you
you're
got it.
doing.
Yeah, you got it out. Okay.
It's working.
Okay, sweet.
Keep it up.
Whew. I think I was like, maybe I wasn't hitting A and B hard enough.
Oh, there's 4 now. Crap.
Alright, you got it.
Da-na-na-na. Epic music.
Yeah.
Surgery.
Too easy, mate. Too easy, mate. Alright, I can see how one person could potentially do this. It was just a little like disorienting like first. So, like you can pinch off the last one, and then when the bubble gets there, it'll like re-inflate it, and then it'll go back. And then you can, I guess you can just ignore it, like. There you go. Yeah, okay, there we go. And it's not really losing vitals a lot. Okay.
We might have gotten a good score for us screwing up
Yeah.
at the beginning.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that we did that.
Like, you can't
One of the
open them
easiest
up.
parts, yeah.
Oh. Cool.
Cool. Nice. Alright, so I mean, but that was just a control group where they introduce you to that kind of stigma. I'm sure they're gonna introduce that with like pus and like hemorrhaging going on.
Nice.
Yay!
That was an
Only when we're so
effort,
stupid at the
considering
beginning. Everyone
Yeah.
was been like, oh, begin the procedure. We're like, oh.
Hey, come on. We were kidnapped for a few weeks, you know.
It was a tricky one, but somehow we managed.
I don't mean to press my luck, but I actually have another favor to ask of you three.
It's another
You
TV
jazz.
show.
This will be an extremely difficult task.
So it's no different than usual.
Don't
We were
worry.
just kidnapped for 3
We're
weeks,
quite
so
used to
come on.
extremely difficult
Yeah.
tasks by now.
We received a request for aid from the country of KuyaLumpia.
Oh, we're going to Africa,
Ooh,
probably.
vacation.
Is this Colombia? Like Kalurumba?
They desperately need
I
doctors
don't
who
know.
know how to treat stigma. The government would like to provide assistance. That is, of course, if there are any doctors willing to volunteer.
And you want us to go?
If we can get some of our personnel into Kuluruma, where that metal originates, then I believe we can advance.
Oh, that's right, because it was
our
Kalurumium or something.
Oh.
That was the
But
alloy.
To do so, we have to put 3 of our finest staff members in danger. Not just of infection, but also of insurrection.
Oh, Jesus.
Kuluruma
Insurrection.
is a hotbed for guerrilla activity. It's a time bomb waiting to go off.
Yikes.
What do you think, Val?
Going into like an active like war zone.
Ultimately, what's our purpose? I mean, is it worth risking our lives for?
If we're trying to convince ourselves, we could say it's to protect the world from stigma.
To protect the
Elena,
world from
how do you feel
devastation.
about
To
traveling
unite all
south
the
of
people
Europe?
within our nation.
To
Denounce the truth and love to extend our reach to the stars above.
Jesse.
Halle Berry.
Oh, I did Jesse. I did James's voice for Jesse.
Hear that? Then it's decided.
Yeah, you know the
Except
Pokemon
the
guys.
director.
Yay, vacation
To an active voice.
to that
though.
country of
Like a
Kuluruma.
bee.
Yay!
Alright, let's just watch this
Kuluruma.
opening cutscene.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
And then sleepy time for the surgeons. Sleepy surgeons.
Caduceus. We are flying away.
Oh shit.
Where are
Whoa, look at this place.
Generic.
That was cool.
we? Base camp.
Oh yeah.
Oh, jeez.
We're in South like Africa, South America. President Moreno. It's probably South Africa. Or South Africa, South
He
America.
looks Cuban as heck.
Yeah.
Save our citizens.
It's an honor to meet you, Mr. President.
Nice to meet you, sir.
We're just saying hi to the president right
El
now.
Presidente.
I guess we are the best doctors ever, so.
And the only ones that are really qualified to volunteer.
I expected.
Hmm.
But nevertheless, I'm sure you're quite skilled.
They seem a bit suspicious.
Stigma has claimed many victims. And now rumors are sending the
I wonder if they did
populace
some
into
focus
panic.
testing thing and they saw that like the first trauma center was like really popular with Hispanics.
My people
And
say
they're
Yeah,
just
this
like,
yeah.
And they're just like, all right, let's go with it.
There's our target demographic.
I'm grateful to receive help from your country.
We
Yeah, I don't
do
know, yeah,
our
that's
best
interesting.
As a sign of friendship between our countries.
Or maybe this is like a view into what they think is like the
Commander,
like
Future?
where are the
default
doctors
like
headed?
yeah, or like the future of America, like American population. Like they saw the increase in like Spanish speaking peoples here.
Spanish speaking.
Spanish speaking peoples. Spanish speaking peoples.
I am afraid we have no alternative. I'm counting on
Yeah, I don't
the
know.
three of
It
you
is
to
interesting because
help
it's like
effectively
it's
confront
noticeable like how like I mean it's really cool like the design direction for a lot of their characters, and again like it all seems really grounded in
I almost forgot.
reality.
Commander,
America.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Right away. I'm assigning you a special escort. You're our important guests, after all.
It looks like the grandpa from like what's that reality show, the Hispanic show? George Lopez.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like the Cuban granddad.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
dog!
Aww. Aw, she's scared.
Don't be afraid. She's a smart dog. She won't bite.
She won't bite you.
She's very
I mean,
It's a custom in our country to give such dogs as special gifts.
What?
I hope you'll accept.
oh.
Yes, thank you very much.
Nice to meet you, Pepita.
Oh.
I
Oh.
intended to have a banquet prepared in your honor.
We're doctors, not diplomats, so there's no need for formalities. We're here to help the sick.
Yes.
Yeah, but you are like
absolutely
celebrity doctors. You are on Wish, awesome, great Wish, Miracle Surgery.
correct. I wish you
We
the
love
best
that
of
show.
luck.
#1 show here in KuyaLumpia.
Well then. Good day.
The president is now
Did they like
leaving
try
the
to
premises.
combine Cuba with Colombia?
Yeah, it sounds that way.
President sure seems busy.
Yeah, he has his hands full between the gorillas and the economy. And add to that stigma.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Vaughn,
Aww,
Dr. Blaylock,
he's cute.
Miss Salazar. And you are Maria Estrada. I was born here, but I went to med
What does
school
Estrada
and did
mean?
my
That means something
residency
Spanish.
in the US.
Does it mean sword?
That's Espada.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll be acting as your interpreter. I'm
Cool.
thinking about practicing medicine here.
Dude,
Oh, that's awesome.
Dude, we have a nurse whose last name is Salazar. I'm sure she already speaks fluent Spanish.
Yes, they did say
Or she
something
could have
about
just
an
been born in
interpreter.
Cali. The Cali girl.
Maria, are you
Who knows?
feeling okay?
Who's married
I
into.
think I may be coming
First name is
down with
Elena.
something.
Oh gosh. Oh, she's smelling it. She smells the
It's all
stigma.
red. Maria, did you get your immunization shots before returning here?
No, because I was born here, I didn't think I needed
As a doctor, you should know better. Val, she might have Vimase fever. If that's the case, she'll need immediate treatment.
What the heck?
That's endemic to this region, but she hasn't lived here in years. Elena, I need your help. We need to check her lungs.
it. Okay, I'll get everything ready.
I messed up. So I just wanted to say hi. They're immediately like forcing her down onto a table.
She's like, wait, no!
All right. Well, I guess next time, Maria Estrada will get your. You always gotta get your vaccines. I am really tired. Your vaccines before you go abroad. PSA.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.